Welcome back to my channel. I am Jaee, aka the Realest Jaee, and today we're going to be making a wig with only 2 bundles using this Truscend Hair. Starting out, you know what we gotta do. Bleach the knots. Always bleach the knots on your lace products. I'm using 30 volume developer and this kaleidoscope bleach. I didn't like this bleach, but just make sure it's thick. When applying the bleach, always start from the back. The back is the thickest, and as you get to the front, it starts to get thin. So if we can get the back to bleach quicker than the front, then that will make the process even smoother, and you won't have to worry about having like over bleached hairline, if that makes sense. If that's ever happened to you, that's probably why, sis. And when you're done applying the bleach, make sure to pick it up and look at it so that you know for sure that you got all the knots in the front and you won't be missing none. So I later learned that my head didn't quite fit the way that this frontal was placed on this wig, so I had to improvise. And I'm going to show you in the install video, but for this video, I'm showing you how to make it. Never sew through the frontal. It's just going to cause problems. I'm going to shut up now, and yeah. The key to getting by with only 2 bundles on your frontal is to make sure that those tracks are double 1 and 2, that you have a 2-finger ratio between the initial track that you sewn, so this one and the one that you're about to fold over. In the back, it doesn't really matter because nobody is going to be like clocking the back. What really matters is the top. You don't want the top to be bulky, and you don't want the back to have majority of the hair, so that's why you space it out more in the back. And then as you get to the top, you can change that to 1 finger if you have 3 bundles, but because we have 2, we're going to keep it at 2 fingers. We're going to keep the tracks doubled, and I'll show you in the next part how we're going to work the top part to close it off. So I'm trying to dig and show you where we left off, and I just showed you from that last clip is where I started the other bundle, and I just started to work my way up and around, still keeping that 2-finger ratio as much as I can. And then right here is all that we have left, so we're going to fill that in with the rest of the hair that we cut off, which is this track, and there's another track just like it, but we're going to single it. And the reason why we're singling it is because we don't want it to be bulky, so you don't want it to be lumpy behind the frontal. So I finished it off, but I did a couple back stitching so that I can make sure that it's not going to unravel. Those little side parts that you see that it looks like, oh, I missed track right there, blah blah blah. No, that's just so the hair can lay flat next to the frontal. I try to keep it even on both sides so that I know off rip, and it also just gives you a little extra space to play with if you have to make adjustments to the frontal like I have to. So now I'm just going to peel the cap back and cut off the excess, and then we'll be done. Be extra careful when you're cutting off this cap because if you're using black thread and the cap is black, then it's easy to miss it and cut it off. I always leave those little extra squiggly pieces just in case. Thank you for watching this video. The materials that I used to purchase this is available in my Amazon shop and my Etsy shop. I would love if you supported me by shopping on my links. And in part 2, we're going to see how this Truscend hair bleach. In my initial video, I talked about how it was unsure how it bleached or how high the level of bleach it can go. But we shall see. The full video should be right here on the screen for you to view, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.